Who's on your throne? Maybe you're a follower of Jesus. And like me, you reflect on that question and you realize there's a lot of different ways that you push Jesus off the throne. I do. So easy, right? I put Jesus on the throne, I set him up good, and I'm bowed at his feet, and then I'm like, well, actually, Jesus, if you could just make a little bit of room, because, my finances would be really nice if I could do this with and maybe you could bring in a little bit more income, and you just scoot over a little bit. It's okay. And pretty soon, like, Jesus isn't on the throne, my money's on the throne. It can happen in relationships, right? Yeah, Jesus is on the throne, but man, did you see that guy? Just scoot over a little bit, Jesus. Just have a seat. And pretty soon, Jesus is off, and that relationship's on the throne. Social media can do it. And of course, we didn't say, hey, Jesus, would you get off? I got to put my TikTok right there. We just go, hey, would you just scoot over a little bit, Jesus? And I'm just going to have a little bit of this and let it have a little bit more influence and a little bit more influence. Pretty soon, Jesus is off to the side, and that thing's on the throne. Maybe it's your political party. And of course, you would never push Jesus off the throne for your politics, for your political party, but the reality is you're like, well, but my political party and Jesus, they're basically the same thing, so they can both sit on the throne. They can't. Pretty soon, Jesus is off to the side and our politics is sitting on the throne. And there's so many different ways we do it. I think this is a question we have to ask ourselves on a regular basis. Who's on the throne? And if it's not Jesus, it's not taking me towards hope. So we need to say, Jesus, I see it. I'm sorry. Let me push this thing off to the side, and why don't you have your seat?